And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Tampa Bay Rays are trying to hold their one-run lead here in the ninth, but that's very much hanging in the balance with the tying run in scoring position. Here's the first pitch to him. Hernan Perez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Matt, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble, but he's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 2-2, here it is. Now a flare out to left center. Burns moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
I love the late inning at bats when they come up clutch right there. Big hit to tie this game.
Here's the first pitch. Ryan Hennigan is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And another foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Dribbled to the right side. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Next for the Yankees.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch sends that one out of play for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. So disaster strikes here in the ninth as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Yankees lead this one 4-3. Zach Britton is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Bottom of the ninth inning for the Rays.
Hit sharply on the ground. There is Andrus on to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, when it left his bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the box now, Ian Happ, high in the air out to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Digging in to try it again, J.T. Realmuto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's Randall Grichuk. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
The final line score.
Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight the road trip continues with the first of 4 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Underway here this evening as the first pitch is hit in the air out to left field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second here tonight.
At the plate, number 16. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Standing in, Trevor Story. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
C.J. Cron comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Ian.
Digging in, Ian Happ. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first from Fenway. It's now 3-0 Tampa. Number 17, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 6th inning, but he just couldn't get out of it. Ran out of gas. I think early on he's strong in games, but in this particular ball game, what am I looking for? Can he get past the 6th and maybe carry this game through and get a W?
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Right fielder, Dexter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dexter Fowler is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
2-0 count, and grounded back up the middle. Story scoops it up. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, Joe Mauer is still a guy you have to be careful with. He's really excelled against right. Given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Here's Michael Brantley. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond. But now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball grounded towards second. Half fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Randall Gritcher. His matchup numbers with John Lackey. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Addison Russell. The thing I like about him is his work ethic. When he first got to the big leagues, he didn't throw as well as he does now. He stretched his arm out, and he's playing a really good short. But he also can play some second base. Learned to pivot in basically 2 weeks.
Now the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, number 35, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pilar ranging back, and it's off the green monster. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Trevor Story. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone into the monster seats.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run here in the early going as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And it appears we're going to have a pitching change, as that'll end the night for John Lackey. And he'll probably be running over a few of these pitches in his head tonight, but will depart here. Matt Wisler enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Stepping in now, Ian Howe. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pilar going back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So this once slim lead is slim no longer, as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rays 8 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
Seager.